YouTube, what's going on, man? Hope y'all been good. Hope y'all been grinding, man. We back at it with another one. You know, I know normally I'll be starting on my videos all smiles, uh, YouTube, on stuff like that. But hey, man, today we really about to get serious. But now I do got to show my shirt though. I had to go polo, Ralph Lauren. Know what I'm saying? My boy too cool. My boy too cool on the shirt now. No, it's not that Polo Assassin, by the way. I remember that Polo Assassin back in like grade school and stuff. If you walk in with that Polo Assassin, boy, you was getting joned that day. I'm talking you was getting roasted, beef roasted that day, boy. They was on you all day. You walk in with that Polo Assassin, boy, that was like some, oh nah, that big old horse on the shirt. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I hope you know what I'm talking about just from seeing somebody else wearing it and not you wearing it. But not for real. Let's get into the video, man. Today's video is jobs not finished. Yeah, I said it, jobs not finished, man. And where does this come from? So in 2009, the Los Angeles Lakers were in the NBA Finals going up against the Orlando Magic. And during this finals, the Lakers were up 2-0. As we know in the finals, you have to win 4 games to win the entire finals. That's the way you win the whole finals. But in this game, the Lakers were only up 2-0, so you know how basketball goes. After the game, the players go to the press conference and they get asked all sorts of questions. So Kobe Bryant, Black Mamba, RIP to the GOAT, he was asked a question on, he was really just looking like this. Like just, you know what I'm saying? Like just no emotion. Almost just looking mad or just looking normal, like nothing happened after they won the game. And the reporter asked him, like, are you not happy? Like, you guys just won. You're up 2-0. Like, you not happy? No smile? My boy Kobe Bryant say, job's not finished. Is the job finished? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Like,
still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
That's what Kobe responded to the reporter. Job's not finished. And that's why that's the name of this video, Job's Not Finished. Because just because you up 2-0 doesn't mean you completed and won the series. And even after you win the series, you still got to win the championship. You know what I'm saying? So that's just Kobe Bryant's mindset. I don't have to necessarily be happy that I'm up 2-0. And, this happened in 2009. At the time, I might have not got it at the time. 2009, I probably would have been like 10, 11 years old. Little kid. I'm not going to know what he's talking about. Now that I'm older, I know exactly what he means. The job is not finished. It's not finished. And we're actually going to pull up a picture of this. Now, here's the picture I was referring to. Kobe. What that boy say? Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so. Kobe Bryant, when asked why he wasn't happy, despite being up 2-0 in the 2009 NBA Finals. I mean, just look at his face. Does this look like a dude that wants to be played with right now? Or does this look like a dude that does not care that he's up 2-0 and is waiting to get his championship ring? That's what it looks like to me. It looks like a champion that doesn't care if he's up 2-0, 3-0. He doesn't care if he's up 3-0 with 2 minutes left until that 4-0 is permanent. That's the type of vibes I'm getting just off this picture. You know, and if I could compare my mindset to any NBA player, it would be Kobe. Kobe Bryant had that Mamba mentality, man. This is the same player that tore his Achilles and still went back out there to shoot the free throws. I mean, who was really doing stuff like this, man? Players nowadays twist the ankle and they, you know what I'm saying? They out for down there the whole season, like little league stuff. So that's why this man was so important to the game of basketball, because of his mentality, not just his skill. It was his work ethic. It was his will to get things done on an everyday basis. That's the thing. This isn't just about basketball. Every day in life is a chance to step up to the plate and say, job's not finished. In business, for example, okay, we have the big goal that's set out. You know, it's that moment when you're just at the bottom of the hill looking at the top of the mountain. We see ourselves at the top of that mountain. We might be walking up that hill and we might find a nice little valley, but we're still not at the top where we plan to get yet. So, okay, yeah, we had this one little win or that one small win, but you know, the job's not finished at the end of the day. So we can't stop. Job's not finished. The work never stops. It doesn't stop until the vision is realized. It doesn't stop after 2 small wins. And let me not be too strict, because I know in one of my videos, I said something about, are you going to watch this movie or are you going to work on the future? At the end of the day, you know, it is life. So you get that one win, you get that second win, hey, celebrate it. And whatever you like to do, celebrate it. You know, you might take a day or take 2 days and celebrate, but just don't let that become a habit, because after that day 2, you know, you might get too comfortable, get off your grind, and then that day 3 just turn into a cycle. Now you done spent the whole week off the goal, off the work, and now you're off track. So that's why the job's not finished. It's not done, man. It's not done. Like, just, man, look at this man's face, man. This man looked like he just got blew out by 60. Like, I'm talking about, he looked like he got crossed up and just blown out by 60. The whole time he just won. Like, this is inspiring, man. Job's not finished. Them 2 little wins you had in your business, them 2 little wins you had in your relationship, them 2 little wins you had in your body, like, you still not at the full vision. So why are we letting up on what we're doing? No more letting up. And NASCAR, man, you be seeing, not even NASCAR, everybody watch Fast and Furious. That's one of my favorite movies. Fast and Furious, you know, they got like that NOS button. At the end of the race, when them racers going, they be side by side. And what happened when they press that NOS button? Boom, they press that NOS button, they take off, right? Trying to get as much distance as they can from the other driver. That's what we're doing right now. I don't care even if we were in front of the car a little bit, we're still pressing that NOS button because the job's not finished. The legacy is not going to be built by easy wins. It's going to be built by the persistence. Like, not even just Kobe. We all hear the stories about LeBron. This man is 40 years old. He got people in their 20s saying, yeah, I came to work out, and he was already in the gym and drenched in the full sweat. What? LeBron was in the gym 2 hours before practice, already drenched in the full sweat, and he already has championships, and he's already labeled a GOAT. Like right now, if today was his last day, he would be on the Mount Rushmore of basketball. Yes, that LeBron James. You know, like it's a reason these people are in these positions because they're relentless. We have to be relentless with these goals. But the main thing Kobe reminds us is that the job is not finished. Life is only going to reward the people that keep putting in continuous effort. Life isn't going to reward the people that put in effort on Monday, take Tuesday off, put in effort on Wednesday, take Thursday off, put in effort on Thursday, take Friday out. Like, no, now you're not locked in. Job's not finished. If job's not finished, why are we taking any days off? The last time I checked, the sun shine every day, right? And even if it don't shine, it's still gonna come up. It's not gonna be pitch black. So something can be done. It don't gotta be no crazy work every single day, but we gotta press that needle forward. We gotta go forward towards the mark in some type of way every day, man. Job's not finished. And honestly, like with my vision, with what I see within like these next 5-10 years, like the job's nowhere near finished, man. Like we in overtime. That's what type of timing we on. And then we just have to realize that success is not a single moment. There is no single, I'm just successful in this moment. Success is a process. What are we doing in the moment? If I'm not doing something in the moment to get successful, then there's no way I will ever be successful just from doing things here and there. It's just not realistic. We got to really be real here. The people that are the most successful, they literally put in the most work. It's not one all-star you could tell me that don't put in the most work on their team. Every time the NBA release them all-star lists, we can go to every team and ask about those players, and they're going to say, yes, they put in the most work every time. And we really have to learn how to appreciate these setbacks, because setbacks really just show us a side of us that we didn't even know existed. So we can just push past that and become a new version and get to the next level. So used to look at setbacks like, dang, this again, or I'm set back, or now I got to retrace my steps. But hey, maybe you needed that setback. How many times have people missed flights and something may end up happening on that flight? How many times you missed your Uber or you missed this ride and the people that was in that ride didn't make it where they were supposed to make it? Everything is happening for a reason. It's going to push us to that next level. Job's not finished. And we all know the generation we live in, man. We live in this generation where people just want to show everything they doing, man. Like, to the point where they just posting anything, any and everything. They could be doing something that's a complete waste of time, that's not bringing no value, and just post their whole day. That's the generation we live in, but we're not realizing that Success is really going to come from the invisible things we're doing. When Kobe's in that gym, working on his moves, doing the drills, putting up the shots, nobody can see it. But when he popping them bottles, smoking them cigars, wearing them rings, hey, everybody's there to see. You know, just like that in life. We can put in the work. Nobody's there to see. Nobody's there to congratulate us. But once the results come out, that's when all the congratulations come. Hey, I ain't make this. I'm just here just like you. I'm just seeing how it works. Because even when I played football, like my senior year, that was the hardest I worked ever in my life. Going to the track every day, catching every day, drills every day, weightlifting almost every day. And that was my biggest season. My focus was on another level. My grind was on another level. So I knew it brought that about. And now I'm taking that same work ethic, that same focus, that same grind. I'm going to apply it to my creative endeavors, whether it's content creation, making apps, making music, whatever it is. I'm going to apply that to that just because I was able to learn that valuable lesson. We have to stop getting caught up in the moment. The moment is not the legacy. The legacy is what am I leaving behind for others to see, to help them get to their next level. But the moment is what's going to just make me feel good, feel nice right now. And that's fleeting. Feeling good in the moment, that doesn't help anyone. That's not everlasting. Your legacy, that's going to last forever. This video, it's going to be here 1,000 years from now when we're all dust. You know, so it's just shifting that mindset. Do I want what's going to make me better in the moment? Not even make me better. Do I want what's going to hurt me in the moment but make me feel good? Or do I want what might be hard in the moment but it's going to contribute to my legacy later on? That's the type of level we're thinking on. And Kobe Bryant, man, I feel like it's really a lot of young NBA players of today's game that really need to learn from him. I'm not going to say no names, but it's a lot of stars in series. They'll be up 1-2 games. You see them at the press conference laughing like they just won a ring. Whole time, they don't have no rings at all. Never won a championship, but they just, they up 1-0, 2-0 in the series. They smiling and laughing. And at the end of that series, what's going on? They're losing. They're still not getting rings because they don't have a Mamba mentality. The only time you'll see Kobe smiling is when that championship come up. Don't get me wrong, he might crack a smile after the game for a second or two, but he's not going to let that linger on. He's going to keep a straight face, a serious face, because the job's not finished. I don't think so. It's not done. Yeah, we got 2 little wins. Okay, so do we have them rings on our finger yet? No. So why are we not working? Why are we not on the purpose? What are we doing? That's really what I be wondering. What are we doing? If we're not working towards getting better, then what are we even talking about? Like, let's make this make sense. What are we talking about? What are we looking at? If this not going to help us do what we want to do, why are we doing it? That's the type of thinking we on this season. And forget this season, that's the type of thinking we on for life. How about that? Another thing about Kobe, he just had that vision that goes beyond what I can see right now. You know, Kobe might be in that gym shooting shots by himself, but mentally, he in the finals making the buzzer beater shot. That's what separates Kobe from the average player. Mentally, he was just on another level. Mamba mentality, man. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's deep right there. That dude was on another level, man. And then we just have to realize this isn't even just about us. This isn't about us going to the mark only. This is about other people too. Everybody around you is seeing what you've gone through or what you're going through right now. If you're still pressing towards the mark, then they have no excuse to not be doing it too. But if you just give up, just quit, then everybody around you gonna think, oh, shoot, I could just give up and quit too. Let me go find my white towel and throw it in. Nah, it's better to keep going. I'd rather have something that lasts 20 years, 30 years, shoot, 100 years. You know, I'd rather have something that lasts for generations than have some overnight stuff that's not going to last and not going to be worth nothing. And then it's just having that big picture mindset. That big picture is in, we can't be thinking like, oh my gosh, I need this to win. I need that. I need this. I need that. Like, man, take the first step and the staircase will appear. The next step going to appear. You can't just not take the first step and think, oh my gosh, everything's here. Like, if you don't never take the first step, the staircase can never appear. It can never come. So we have to realize that small wins compound. Every minute, every hour, every decision, everything we doing is compounding towards, are we going to win that championship or are we going to get beat in the finals? Every single thing we do. Small wins compound. So, yeah, be happy about the small win. That's cool. Yeah, we got that. We did this. You know, stay in a good upbeat mood, but just know like the job's not done. We're not where we want to be at yet. So the work doesn't stop. We're not going to stop and get off the grind just because we had these small wins. Like, no. It's time to celebrate for a day or a couple hours, depending on how you want to live your life. I'm not here to tell you, man. I'm just telling you, like, even if you want to celebrate 3 days, do what you want to do. I just know how stuff can go once you get too comfortable after celebrating these wins, because you don't want to shift your focus from the goals on what we doing and we just focusing on the wins now. That's how we get backtracked. That's why Kobe looked like this in this picture. You think Kobe ain't never been up 2-3-0 and lost before? Of course he has. That's why he looking like he ain't playing no games, because he not going to let it happen again. That boy say, I don't think so. Don't play with him. Nah, for real though, don't play with him. He said the job not finished. He ain't clocking out yet. So that's what it is, man. And the only way that the job is going to get finished is to realize that failure is a part of success. There is no success without failure. You can't tell me one person on this earth that has ever been successful that has never failed first. That's impossible to find. And you know it is. So if you're afraid to fail, that means you're afraid to succeed. So that means either you're trying, going towards something, or you're just sitting back, watching everybody else go towards what they want to go to. But regardless, anybody who has already went on a pursuit and started making effort towards some certain definite chief aim in some type of way, once you already have a certain goal or certain thing you're set out to accomplish, regardless of any results, you're already successful just from going towards it. You're already a success. So that's what you have to realize, man. That's the mindset. That's what we own, man. Job's not finished. It ain't time to clock out yet. Ain't no clocking out, man. Overtime, double shift, triple shift, whatever it is. Job's not finished. You know, so hey man, this was one of them Mamba mentality videos. One of them Kobe Bryant type vibe videos. And it's also just one of them, what do I want to be remembered for when I'm not here videos? You know how many NBA players gonna just go and then it's just gonna be like, okay, yeah, they had a good shot or they was a good player. You know, that's all people are gonna be able to say about them. But when Kobe's brought up, it's like a different type of conversation. Like it's more like his mentality was like this, his work ethic was like this, his leadership skills was off the chain. Like it's so many different things that he did mindset wise, and he did just setting that example. And you can tell by the way he moves, is like, dang, like how will I be remembered when I'm not here anymore? So that's the mindset that we need in whatever we're doing, successful or not. How is this going to be remembered when I'm not even here anymore? When we start approaching things like that, we'll get much more done, because now that forces you to think from the legacy mindset. Because now it's like, dang, if this not benefiting to my legacy, I know I'm just wasting time right now. And forget all that, oh, you should have more fun. It's only one life, this, that. Like, come on, bro. That make it even more serious for you to be locked in on your purpose. Making something out of nothing. You just confirming what was being said. And I'm dead serious, just like Kobe in this picture, man. I'm not playing. Job is not finished. It's not done. So that's what we got to think about in everything we do. How is this going to build a legacy? And yes, let's find a way to celebrate these small wins, but let's understand, like, the series not over. We only up 2-0. We ain't got that championship ring yet, so job's not finished. See y'all next time.